Hello my friends and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a vintage classic from the late 70s, the Palitoy Action Man German Paratrooper from 1979. A standout figure from the Soldiers of the Century line and one of the more unique Axis soldier releases of the era. So let's get started. Now, I picked up this figure at the WWII Joe and Action Figure Show, and I got a great deal on it, and I just couldn't pass it up. Now, this was released by Palitoy in the UK. This figure was a part of the ongoing evolution of the Action Man series, bringing more international military uniforms and characters to the shelves. Now, the German Paratrooper came equipped with era-accurate gear and a rugged uniform that's instantly recognizable to collectors. Now, you will notice that this figure is pretty decked out, and some of these items are not a part of the vintage Action Man figure, but this is how he came, and I think I'm going to keep him like that. Now, there is a bunch of stuff on him that, again, it doesn't belong there, but I think it'll be okay for display purposes, and I sort of kind of like how he looks, and he looks pretty cool. But let's go ahead and we will take a closer look at the details on this action figure. Now, he does have that molded jump smock, and it is patterned after the World War II Fallschirmjäger uniform. I think I pronounced that right. Complete with camo print, plastic jump boots, and the iconic gray-green helmet. Now, the MP40 submachine gun and ammo pouch round out the gear, giving this Action Man a truly battle-ready feel. Now, you're also going to notice that he has some ammo pouches that are attached to him. He's got some grenades, another pouch in the back, a canteen. He's got what looks like a bayonet with a shovel, I think, in the back. Now, this smock is, I just really like the camo pattern on this smock. And you'll notice the little details right there, the little silver little buttons down at the bottom here. And you'll notice as I zoom in closer, you'll get a better look at those studs or those little buttons right there. Very super cool belt. And just take a look at the helmet on this figure here. As he makes his turn around, he still has what's left of the decals on the helmet. He is a vintage Action Man dynamic physique action figure, and he does have eagle eyes, and he is a blonde. So, and also this helmet is different from the other helmets that were the German Stormtrooper. As you can see, it has a better harness on it. I guess that would be for a Paratrooper. And this one has a holster with a Luger. Now, the MP40, I don't believe is Action Man. That one there, I believe, is either a Dragon or some other brand. But he still looks pretty cool. Now, this figure came in this little box that I showed off earlier, and he does have he came with another Luger pistol, and he came with this little container that he can have as well. But let's go ahead and also take a closer look, and I'll zoom in on his boots and on his trousers. You can see the color on them. Right? Short black boots, So he is a vintage action figure. I went ahead and checked him out, and he is vintage. So there he is, ready for action. And just to compare him and see how he displays with my other German action figures, I didn't want to pull out the dragon ones that I have, but here I have a Action Man Africa Corps figure, and then I'm working on this one here. This is the figure and the uniform are vintage Soldiers of the World German Stormtrooper, but he's wearing reproduction boots, and that is a reproduction helmet, sort of just to hold him off while I continue to build this figure little by little. But the figure is a vintage figure, and there they are, just for comparison purposes. And again, this German Paratrooper features a classic flocked hair and eagle eyes figure, which was a staple of the late 70s and 80s Action Man design. The articulation is what you would expect from a Palitoy Action Man figure. The dynamic physique is very durable figure, and I have several Action Man that have the dynamic physique, and it's a pretty durable action figure. Now, if you're hunting for this piece, be prepared. Complete figures can be hard to find, essentially with all the accessories intact. But for serious Action Man collectors, this is a must-have that represents a key moment in Palitoy's legacy. Do you have this figure in your collection? Drop a comment below and tell us your story with the German Paratrooper. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss more vintage Action Man and G.I. Joe reviews. And I have many more Action Man figures that I am currently putting together and that I will be doing videos on. Again, thank you so much for watching. So, let's add to the action with Action Joe Figs.